Hey everybody, this is Professor SU. I just wanted to go over the syllabus for Accounting 116B Managerial Accounting. You'll notice that I'm working from the CRN or course reference number 57147, but this also covers the other course, which is 70724. They're the same course, just two different courses that I'm teaching because so many students want to enroll and there's a max in each section. So I want to get a little bit of the syllabus covered with you today. So you can first of all access the syllabus two ways. This is your course homepage. There is a link here on syllabus, and over here in the course menu there's also syllabus. Both links will take you to the same page, that being this page here. So to access your syllabus, and it's important that you read the syllabus because the syllabus is our contract, the contract between myself and you as the student. So you simply click on this. This will take you to your PDF, and I'm going to cover with you some highlights within the syllabus. There's, as you can see, 13 pages. So happy reading. Okay, so first of all, again, the CRN number is located right here on the first page. The reason that is important is whenever you email me, I ask you to please include your 5-digit CRN in the correspondence. I'm teaching these two courses and an additional two courses. That translates roughly into 160 students that I may get emails from. So if you give me your 5-digit CRN, then I can immediately respond. If you don't, then you're probably going to get a delayed response because that means I have to go in and figure out what class you're in and then solve the issue. So if you don't give me the 5-digit CRN, please don't be upset if you don't hear from me as quickly as you would like. Okay? So go through here quickly. There's the description of the course, the student learning outcomes, what you can expect to learn in this course, the GE or general ed items that we want you to learn, and then here's all of the information that we learn within the class. Okay, it's quite a bit, but you'll cover it, and we cover it in 13 chapters. Next, here is the textbook. So the textbook, this is a picture of the hardcover edition. There is a soft cover 15th edition that's special to San Diego Mesa College that's located in the bookstore. I think it runs about 110, 100, maybe $120 dollars. It's the textbook, and it is your access code to connect, which is required for this course. If you would go out and buy this textbook and the access code on Amazon, believe it or not, it runs about $271. So the key to this is this, folks. We are going to change to the 16th edition in the fall. So if you buy this at the bookstore, it's non-refundable, or if you buy it and you break that plastic, you will not be able to return it. So if you buy it at the bookstore, don't open it until you know you want to keep it. Your other option is, if you want a textbook, go out to Amazon and either rent it or purchase it. You can do either one of those, and it'll cost, I think, about $25 either way. But you will still have to buy the access code. The other thing you can do, and you can buy the access code not through Amazon. Unfortunately, they don't sell it unless you buy a brand new book. But you can buy the access code through the course here in Blackboard, because we take you right to Connect, and you can buy it through Connect. And I think it runs, and please don't hold me to this, I think it runs about 50, 60 bucks. So if you're okay with just the ebook, you can go and you can come through Blackboard, through the course, go to Connect, and when you buy the access code, you automatically get the ebook. So I show you all how to do all of that in the video called Navigating this course. Okay? Here is the evaluation methods for this class. So you have 4 discussion boards, each are 20 points. So you'll have one due, I think, in week 2. Then we have interactive presentations. There's 13 of those. We cover 13 courses, and an interactive presentation just as a high level introduction into the material for the chapter, plus some going over some exercises that might help you when you complete your homework. Your homework, you have 12 of those because chapter 1 does not have any homework. So you'll have 12 chapters with homework. And then you have 7 quizzes. I don't quiz you on week 1, but weeks 2 through 8, you do have quizzes. Quizzes will cover all of the material that we cover in that week. Okay? And I'll go into a little more definition of that here in a second. But the total points is 1,050. And then the grading scale is simply the 90, 80, 70, 60 scale. San Diego Mesa College does not do pluses or minuses. So you have to hit these ranges. If you want to know at any time what your percentage is, you simply need to do this. I've uploaded all of the assignments, quizzes, homeworks into Blackboard. So that total point is a cumulative total. All you need to do is figure out all the assignments that were due up to the point that you're looking at, add those up, then take your total points earned, divide it by the total possible points earned, and that'll give you your percentage, so you can keep track of that throughout the semester. Extra credit generally is not offered in my online courses simply because I don't give you an exam. And because I don't give you an exams, typically I put my extra credit points in the exams. So you're not having any exams per se, you're having quizzes, so I don't normally offer any extra credit. Please don't email me and ask me for extra credit assignments. If I choose to offer them, you will all have an equal opportunity. I don't give individuals extra credit opportunities. It's either the whole class or no one. Okay? Let's see. Attendance. Everybody seems to think because you're on an online course that attendance is not taken, but that is not true. Attendance is mandatory in the first 2 weeks, and how I measure your attendance is by completing the assignments, quizzes, homeworks, and it's especially important in the first 2 weeks, because if you do not complete any assignments in the first 2 weeks, I have to drop you from the class per district policy. So when you go into Blackboard, even if you do not have the funds to purchase your access code, Connect or McGraw-Hill will still give you 2, maybe 3, I'm not sure if it's 2 or 3 weeks of access for free. So there's no reason that you can't go in and complete the assignments and make sure that you check in for attendance. So please do that. Late assignments. So there's a calendar, all of the assignments in the learning module, Connect, and at the end of the syllabus there's a tentative schedule. There are 4 places in this class where you can find your due dates. Because I give them to you in 4 different places, I don't extend assignments or the due dates on assignments. So please get your calendar synced, figure out a way to do that, and we'll get that taken care of. Feedback and availability on your quizzes and homeworks. It's almost immediate. We'll talk about that briefly, but also emails. If you email me with that 5-digit CRN, I try to get to you very quickly, definitely within the same day. Sometimes if I'm on the computer, which I tend to be a lot, I do it instantaneously. So don't be surprised if you have a question that I get right back to you in an email. If you need to meet with me to go over a problem or question, we can actually have a teleconference. I use Zoom, so we can actually meet up online and do that if you wish. I don't have office hours on campus, but if you absolutely need to do that, email me and we'll try to work something out. Okay? Important dates. So here are important dates in regards to making sure you get your fees paid, making sure to drop so that you do not get a W on your transcript, the last day for refunds, if you want to do pass-fail instead of a letter grade, and then ultimately your last drop date. So please pay attention to those and note those as needed. Then here I just give you some information and hopefully some help. Here's for Blackboard. If you have any need for additional accommodations for your learning, please make sure that you go make an appointment with our DSPS office. They're located in Student Services. That's the I-4 building, Student Service building, and they are on, I believe, the 3rd floor. But here's the link. Also, please know if you are in our San Diego Community College District and you go to either city or you're going to Miramar and you've already visited their DSPS and have the accommodations, please know this is again district policy. I can't accept Miramar's or city's DSPS. If you're also from another college and you have DSPS, I cannot accept those. It has to be from Mesa itself. So it's really important that you make an appointment if you need these accommodations and get that paperwork done as soon as possible. It's pretty seamless and pretty quick, I believe. So make sure that you do that because you need to provide me with the necessary paperwork for me to give you those accommodations. Tutoring, there is no tutoring for accounting, unfortunately, during the summer, but if you're taking some other English or math or science courses, this is available to you. If you are a veteran, we have a Veteran Resource Center. Here's the link for that, and please feel free to use that. Transfer Center, if some of you are graduating or looking to transfer to your 4-year, here's the information on that. And then lastly, here's before the schedule, here's just a list of links that I thought might be helpful to you at some point, maybe not, if not in this course, maybe in the future. So this might be a page you want to consider printing off and keeping for later, but it has a lot of different information, accounting organizations, information for transfer, some for the Blackboard, financial planning, if you are looking to start your own business, SCORE. If you're planning on going to SDSU, here's some information about their accountancy, some more small business and entrepreneurship. So hopefully these links may be of service to you. I hope so. I tried to gather things that would help you. Finally, here is your tentative class schedule. So I break this down by week. Each date here is a Monday date. So you can see by week what chapters we're covering, what assignments are due, and discussion boards, I let you know when to start it and when it's due. So the first week, please note that you've got an assignment due and that you can start your first discussion board. And you'll find discussion boards on the main menu. In the second week, we're starting the 2 chapters a week, so you've got some work to do. The presentations, homework, quiz, and you'll also complete your discussion board. So week 2 is a little bit heavy, and so is week 3. But then it smooths out just a little bit. But anyway, here are all of your assignments for the week. They're color-coded, they're dated, so I hope that helps you. So if you have any questions, feel free to email me at HSKEW, which is HESKEW @sdccd.edu. I hope this little tour was helpful to you, and I wish you the best of luck in the course. Looking forward to seeing you in class. Take care.